divine. Divine. And the 7 core American values are the inferior version of our supreme of all divine Caucasian Hebrew values, and they are individualism, Exodus chapter 23 verse 1 through 2, verse 6, Job chapter 38 verse 1 through 3, chapter 40 verse 1 through 2, Revelation chapter 22 verse 12, capitalism, ours is Hebraist capitalism, Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, chapter 19 verse 14, chapter 27 verse 17, Proverbs chapter 23 verse 10, Hosea chapter 5 verse 10. Science as well as technology, which is craft, Exodus chapter 31 verse 1 through 3, freedom, liberty, Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1 through 2, 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17, justice, Amos chapter 2 verse 1 through 3, verse 12 through 16, Exodus chapter 23 verse 1 through 2, verse 6, Job chapter 38 verse 1 through 3, chapter 40 verse 1 through 2, Revelation chapter 22 verse 12, constitutionalism, 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 27 through 31, refined religion, Genesis chapter 3 verse 2 through 19, Exodus chapter 3 verse 1 through 3, chapter 4 verse 1 through 9, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 1 through 25, chapter 13 verse 1 through 10, chapter 18 verse 9 through 20, Ezra chapter 9 through 10, Nehemiah chapter 13 verse 1 through 31, Proverbs chapter 26 verse 25 through 26, Hosea chapter 8 verse 4, Matthew chapter 16 verse 1, Ezekiel chapter 8 verse 16, verse 18, chapter 22 verse 27, Luke chapter 21 verse 23, Mark chapter 3 verse 22, Acts chapter 13 verse 6, Colossians chapter 2 verse 8, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3 through 9, James chapter 2 verse 26, 1 John chapter 1 verse 5, chapter 3 verse 8, chapter 4 verse 1, Revelation chapter 2 verse 2, verse 9, and so on. Again, our divine, supreme of all Caucasian Hebrew, basic Caucasian Hebrew Hebraist inner rights are freedom of religion, 1 Kings chapter 18 through 19, 2 Kings chapter 9 through 10, Amos chapter 2 verse 12 through 16, Mark chapter 12 verse 15 through 17, Luke chapter 9 verse 51 through 56, Acts chapter 5 verse 34 through 39, Revelation chapter 22 verse 12 through 13, freedom of speech, freedom of writing, freedom of the press, Genesis chapter 18 verse 23 through 26, Job chapter 13 verse 1 through 7, Job chapter 38 verse 1 through 3, chapter 40 verse 1 through 2, Isaiah chapter 43 verse 26, Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 12 through 17, right to own property, to be wealthy, Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, chapter 19 verse 14, chapter 27 verse 17, Hosea chapter 5 verse 10, right for peaceful association, Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 12 through 18, chapter 16 verse 18, Mark chapter 12 verse 15 through 17, and so on. And in addition to our divine supreme of all Caucasian Hebrew values, the supreme version, the superior version of our 7 core American values, the is righteousness, Genesis chapter 6 verse 5 through 9, and so on. There are many verses. I am teaching at Elohim's reign, Arabs, Iranians, Israelis, Turks joyfully obey. Non-violence, Job chapter 22 verse 8, and Zealots, 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 14, Psalm chapter 69 verse 9, and so on. Siba Tutsa Koker, meaning who making decision, judgment after thorough cause effect investigation. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 3, Luke chapter 23 verse 34, and so on. Eternal life, verifiable honors, Exodus chapter 8 verse 19, Mark chapter 16 verse 17 through 18. No poison drinking, no snake catching. It's not no poison drinking, no snake catching. Elohim did not authorize it. It is the person of darkness, our professor, the satanist, yalucvifer, shamans, and disguised as various religious masks as Bible translators, editors, writers. They infiltrated into, so they could murder a believer of God who stands strongly against their religious disguise of Satanism. See? And so on. And so on. Reverence to Elohim, the God of Israel, the God of Shem, the Almighty God. Malachi chapter 1 verse 6. Supreme Caucasian Hebrew Hebraist governance. Supreme Hebraist governance. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 6 through 8. Mark chapter 12 verse 15 through 17, and so on. Efficiency. Proverbs chapter 5 verse 15 through 17, and so on. Multi-righteous perspective. This is a diagnostic solution. Multi-righteous perspectives diagnosed solution. Hosea chapter 7 verse 8 through 11. 7th is regard for the life. The regard for the life is not treating cruel, inhuman, and so on. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 10, which says the righteous regard even the life of animals, but the tender mercies of the evil are cruel. And our atheist value is free from blind submission to authority. And Exodus chapter 3 verse 1 through 12, chapter 4 verse 1 through 8, Mark chapter 3 verse 22, and so on. The 90s is my supreme Caucasian rule governance, in which the public is the legislator. The Caucasian rule, chief rabbis of state country can legislate as well. I am teaching it in details there. Elohim's reign, Arabs, Iranians, Israelis, joyfully away. Turks are part of it as well. And the 20s, our 20s Caucasian Hebrew, white Hebrew value is harba letafkir, meaning multitasking. It is conducting more than one thing, work simultaneously at a time. And some of the Caucasian white Hebrew scriptures verses associated with are Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, Proverbs chapter 31 verse 1 through 31, and so on. It is efficient production, efficient utilization of time, efficient means of efficient governance, efficient leadership, and so on. But beware when attempting to multitask, unless your entire attention is there, don't forget it could cause you a problem. Unless your entire attention is there, unless you have focused well there, it could cause you problem as well. And as of June 11, 2014, 11 Sivan 5774 Hebrew calendar, 11 Sivan 53 Hebraist era, my city Penney Lynnette Adgeh, the former Penney Lynnette Carter from so-called Williamsville, American girl, has given birth to at least 16 or 17 Caucasian Hebrew royal sons, British American royal sons, of course, and mine. And my city Paris Whitney Adgeh, the former Paris Whitney Hilton, has given birth to at least 6 or more Caucasian Hebrew royal sons, British American royal sons, of course, and mine. I'm not sure about my city Jennifer Adgeh. Only one of them is what I noticed in my divine vision I saw. All of them I saw it in my divine vision, and my divine visions. Nevertheless, it doesn't mean it is all. It is only the God of Israel, the God of Shem, the Almighty God, assuring me His Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, that tomorrow is Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem Adam. I'm gonna indeed complete my righteous heavenly wedding to them, my Penney Adgehs, in the manner I don't divorce any white girl. Any of my Hebraist wives, Pemstrojdew Adgehs, and they will give birth to mine and their Caucasian Hebrew royal sons. Elohim has a divine, righteous, glorious purpose in their lives. Otherwise, it doesn't mean they're all. And I'm not gonna die physical days. I will live young forevermore. It's all divine, as I have taught my program since 2005, 765, calendar 44 Hebraist era. Acts chapter 21, verse 18 through 40, chapter 22, verse 1, Acts chapter 26, verse 14, Acts chapter 15, verse 1 through 5, chapter 16, verse 1 through 5, and so on. And the 7 core American values, the inferior version of our divine, supreme of all Caucasian Hebrew values. What Elohim, the God of Israel, the God of Shem, has meant the non-Ham household of Israel, household of Shem, in the United States of America, to live accordingly, to make it their values, part of their daily life. If you currently, those in political power, in the temporary Republic of the United States of American government, which is in the process of dissipating, replaced by mine, if you see the so-called officials value, the politicians in political power, they don't have household of Israel, household of Shem, except also the legislature. Even they themselves, they have maybe about 24 or so % pure, not compromised American values. Whereas it is meant by God, all the citizens, the non-Ham household of Israel, household of Shem, in the United States of America, have to make it their 100% values. How did it come to happen? Well, when facing challenges from other cultures, they were not able to deal against them. But I praise Elohim, I have defeated all. I, His Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, the tomorrow's Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem Adam. And so restored our supreme of all divine Caucasian Hebrew Hebraist values. And the 7 core American values, the inferior version of our supreme of all divine Caucasian Hebrew values, 100% my daily life I conduct accordingly. As I have uploaded it to my global universal Caucasian Hebrew Hebraist massage videos IPTV broadcasting channel, youtube.com/TOLJC90ILHRAA, February 10, 2014, 10th of Adar 1, 5774 Hebrew calendar, 10th of Adar 1, 53 Hebraist era. In my divine vision, I was in Britain, in the British Royal's Palace of the British monarchy, celebrating our British Royals Festival. And I was celebrating along with at least my 10 Penney Adgehs, including the British royal girls, that are my Hebraist wives of my righteous covenant, part of Pemstrojdew Adgehs. We were celebrating the birth of mine and my Penney Lynnette Adgeh's Caucasian Hebrew royal son, meaning his Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Ghetahun and Penney Lynnette Adgehs. The tomorrow his Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem and Penney Lynnette Adam's Caucasian Hebrew royal son, British American royal son. Elohim has chosen, determined to make him the Caucasian Hebrew. Elohim has chosen, determined to make him the Caucasian Hebrew, Hebraist leader of planets. And my sweetie Penney Lynnette Adgeh is the former Penney Lynnette Carter from so-called Williamsville, Illinois. My Hebraist white wife of my righteous covenant, Elohim has made honored, daughter of my British American royal foremother, the same as my city Paris Whitney Adgeh, the former Paris Whitney Hilton, as well as her younger or elder sister Nicky Whitney Adgeh, the former Nicky Whitney Hilton. If the physical natural hair of my city Nicky is light brown hair or very bright brown hair, according to the light brown to very bright brown hair kindness definition of encyclopedia Wikipedia, I made a digital copy of it yesterday, June 10th, 2014, 10th of Sivan, 5774 Hebrew calendar, 10th of Sivan, 53 Hebraist era. It is light chestnut brown, medium brown to standard brunette, walnut brown, a warmer variant of medium brown, comparable to light chestnut, medium golden brown, brown is yellowish tone, light golden brown, light golden reddish brown, light ash brown, almost blonde hair, lightest brown, light brown to mid blonde in the sun. It is what they have categorized. The lightest have to be the almost blonde. It may be the crminal who have altered it. The lightest brown have to be almost blonde. And the categorization, the Burgers fingers, they fabricated distortion, contortion. It may be them who have altered it. Otherwise, the lightest brown hair have to be the almost blonde hair. And accordingly, the divine guidance I got about my city Nicky was about 3 months or more ago, but I was not 100% sure about, because in the public photograph of my city Nicky Whitney Adgeh, the former Nicky Whitney Hilton, she has black hair, light brown hair, very bright brown hair, also blonde hair, even very white blonde hair. Furthermore, because I didn't get the time to request her what her natural hair physical look is, I was not able to determine what her natural physical hair look is. And nevertheless, it is strongly the Caucasian white Hebrew divine evidence strongly had been indicating it is my city Nicky Whitney Adgeh, my third Penney Adgeh. I'm gonna complete my heavenly wedding too, legally, righteously, and she's gonna be my Jennifer Whitney Adgeh. Now, since yesterday, the evidence I got is almost 100%. It indicates it is my city Nicky Whitney Adgeh, who is gonna be my Jennifer Whitney Adgeh, my third Penney Adgeh. One is my righteous heavenly wedding to her legally, righteously, as one of my 10 Penney Adgehs. In the manner I don't divorce any of my last white wives, Pemstrojdew Adgehs. I'm married to legally righteously even before 29,000 years ago by the divine, righteous, glorious purpose, order of Elohim, as noted in Psalm 139 verse 14 through 16, which says, even before I existed, thee saw my physical appearance, my physical look, and also thee determined the days of my life. All of them are daughters of my British American royal foremothers. And my divine Caucasian white Hebrew connection I have in my land, the United States of America, the Caucasian white Hebrew Hebraist states of Shem 1 is since 1893, starting with my sweetie Katherine Lee Adgeh, the former Katherine Lee Bates. My divine Caucasian white Hebrew connection prompted her to compose the anthem titled America the Beautiful as she was vacationing in Colorado. 2 to 3 of the poems you listened is my divine Caucasian Hebrew connection, my British American divine connection with her. She's my British American girl, my Hebraist white wife, part of Pemstrojdew Adgehs, and thereby from my sweetie Katherine Lee Adgeh, all white American girls are my Hebraist white wives, part of Pemstrojdew Adgehs. So the poems you listened are my divine Caucasian Hebrew connection, starting with my sweetie Katherine Lee Adgeh, my British American divine royal British American connection. And we see from there the continued British American divine connection and the continued Caucasian white Hebrew divine connection of mine, proceeding forth my sweetie Penney Lynnette Adgeh, my sweetie Paris Whitney Adgeh, Nicky Adgehs are among my 10 Penney Adgehs I'm gonna complete my righteous heavenly wedding to. And his Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, I am British American royal as well. His Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, the tomorrow's Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem Adam, I am British American royal as well. And neuter doesn't forget the everlasting covenant neuter has made with my Caucasian Hebrew royal forefathers, royal Shem, royal Israel. And neuter has restored the world universal kingdom of my Caucasian Hebrew royal forefathers, royal Shem, royal Israel. To me, his Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, the tomorrow's Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem Adam, and established my Caucasian Hebrew royal family, at least my 10 Penney Adgehs, and theirs and mine, Caucasian Hebrew royal sons. They will give birth to after I completed my righteous heavenly wedding to them. In the manner I don't divorce any of my Pemstrojdew Adgehs legally, righteously. Elohim has established the royal family thereof. And as we were celebrating, there was a dance, we were dancing. There is the divine Caucasian Hebrew melody, divine. And here is what it sounds. Here is what it sounds with musical instrument. I am his Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, the then Mekbib Adgeh, Mekbib Ghetahun Adgeh, the tomorrow's Melchizedek Dr. Dovid Shem Adam, the Caucasian white Hebrew descendant of royal Shem, royal Asur, royal Arphaxad, royal Abraham, royal Isaac, royal Jacob, Israel, royal Judah, royal Joseph, royal Levi, the royals of Elohim, the God of Israel, the God of Shem, the Almighty God, the Caucasian Hebrew royal of all white ethnics, the British American royal, Elohim anointed, appointed, established, non-transferable Caucasian white Hebrew royal high priest, Congarod, ruler of all nations in the universe. Leading by my Elohim established, non-transferable Caucasian white Hebrew Hebraist government and congregation of the universe. Having defeated all of the world leaders of the Antichrist world order in my debates of the 5007, 57, 65, 67 Hebrew calendar, 44 to 46 Flash era, the world religious, business, economics, political science, philosophy leaders, having beaten all of the governments of the Antichrist world order, at least in 53 ways, advancing righteously, victoriously by the guidance of the God of Israel, in transit to be in political power, governing, ruling, leading all nations in the universe. Before the sight of all nations in the universe, Cush is being wiped out. Cush doesn't exist anymore. As well as before the sight of the Almighty God. I'm Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib Adgeh, Melchizedek Dr.Mekbib and Pemstrojdew Adgehs. I have 40 titles.